This is gonna be a really practical guide on how you can actually be consistent at doing something. This is November 18th, 2024, and this is gonna be day 133 of consistently helping people build consistency. Hi, my name is Laksana, and I've been struggling to be consistent for a really long time, and I've been documenting my own consistency journey online for hundreds of days. And I'm here to share my insights and also help all of us to build consistency in our life. But firstly, I want to say thank you. Thank you for caring about your life, because if you actually want to change your life to the better, start implementing some positive things in your life, I actually really do appreciate it, okay? So today we're going to be talking about the prompt, okay? The prompt. And so I'm going to be explaining about the prompt and giving some example about it, and also explaining why it's really effective, right? So you see, like when we're trying to build consistency in our life, be consistent at some habit, right? Like one of my favorite author, James Clear, said that we need to make it attractive. So basically, we need to associate the thing that we want to be doing with some attractive things, right? So when we create a positive association, right? And we're gonna we're gonna think like this thing that we're gonna be doing is something that's attractive. But actually, maybe like it could be something that's boring and not necessarily that fun. But when we just create it, like when we just associate it with something that is attractive and fun, we can actually think that doing the not so fun thing is a fun thing itself. Might still seem pretty abstract, right? But I'm gonna be giving so here's the thing. The prompt is gonna be one of the way that we could create this kind of attractiveness in the thing that we're gonna be doing, right? So for example, we want to be consistent at studying, but studying is boring. we think to ourselves, right? Studying is boring and stuff, right? So what is the thing that we're gonna be doing? So what if we just what if every single time we finish the habit, we finish our thing of studying every single day, of daily studying, we're gonna get some kind of story. You see, we're gonna encounter some kind of story. So basically, we're gonna have a ChatGPT prompt that's going to make ChatGPT a personal game task master for us. Okay, so we're trying to make we're trying to associate storytelling. We're trying to associate RPG games, RPG stories with the habit that we're going to build, right? So here's the thing. I'm gonna be, we're gonna be creating a prompt, and you don't have to, because I have already created an example. Not necessarily, it's not my prompt actually. I asked ChatGPT to create the prompt, right? The prompt on telling ChatGPT to become our personal game task master, right? And I'm going to be posting it in the pinned description, in the pinned comment, so you could just copy paste it, or maybe screenshot it and tell GPT to run the prompt. But basically, the prompt is going to tell us the main premise of the prompt is that every single time we finish the thing and we report it to ChatGPT, we say that we've done the thing, ChatGPT is going to, give us some new story regarding our journey in consistency building, right? And also it could be it's gonna give us some new story, so maybe in this universe, in this ChatGPT game story, we are maybe an adventurer, or maybe a knight or something else, right? Traveling and consistently grinding ourselves, leveling up ourselves, and just keep on grinding every single day, right? And also, we can also make ChatGPT gives us some side quest, right? Beside the story, right? So maybe he's gonna give some new episode of our story after we finish the thing, and also it's going to give us some maybe some in-game items, and also some side quest. Maybe the side quest is it tells us to do 5 mathematics equations, something like that, right? So it's also we can have some boss fight, right? Maybe the boss fight is going to be okay, like do the twice of the usual amount of how many minutes you're like studying in a single day. Maybe if like our bare minimum is like 5 minutes, 5 minutes of studying every single day, the boss fight is gonna be like 10 minutes of studying every single day. And then if we lose the boss fight, we're gonna like maybe like lose our items and something like that, right? So you can actually like experiment the prompt by yourself. You could like add some new elements, but you know, like the main premise is going to be something like that, right? So this is basically just like a what do you say, a a reference, right? You could create it by yourself, right? Modify it by yourself, right? Oh yeah, and also please be careful when it comes to using AI, especially when like stories are involved and stuff. It could be dangerous, so please be careful when using it, okay? And also, why is this precisely good? Why is the prompt is precisely good? This is because of two things. Firstly, it gives us an element of surprise, right? So we are, like we don't know what stories is going to come next after we finish today's task. What story is going to come next when we finish, like our boss fight or like side quest, something like that, right? It's purely unexpected, and it's just we need to like we're gonna like create experience something new, right? When we love it, right? We love the element of surprise, right? We because it's something new, it's something novel, right? It brings novelty, right? And also, secondly, it could also gives us some sense of like familiarity, right? So let's say we like to read some shonen mangas, right? We could actually tell ChatGPT to just like blah blah blah, write the story just like in shonen manga style, or maybe like mystery novel style, something like that, right? So that's basically how you could use the prompt to make your habit consistency building journey more fun, and ultimately make you stick to the thing for the long run game. Thank you. You can also support me on Ko-fi. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye. If you found this video helpful,